Now this is something about the citations, right? In Overleaf. So your document will actually start with the article, right? What we have already. And this is just UTF-8 encoding for processing the characters in the different encoding. And the hyperref is another package for linking to external links which are actually clickable in your document. And then you actually have the package of NatWeb for the processed citations, means advanced citations, right? So how do citations work in Overleaf? You actually have one file, say something like this, references.bib, right? So in this file, you can actually store all your citations, right? By going over the Google, right? Whatever paper you like, and then, for example, I am searching robotics, right? And then go and click the site, and after clicking the site, just click on bib text, and then you will actually get the bib formatted citation, right? And then you can actually just paste that particular citation here in your references.bib, right? And in your main file where you want to cite these all citations, what you do is actually go at the bottom, and then in the slash bibliography, you will actually mention your file name, like references.bib will become references, and then you will actually also mention the style you wanna your references to appear like here we have the ABBR VNAT, right? Abbreviation VNAT, right? Another style is actually plain, which is actually for numbers. Sometimes you find the citations like this, and sometimes you find the citations like this, right? So accordingly you can actually change your citation style, right? So if you actually go for the bibliography style, plain, you will actually get the citations like 1 2 3 and so on. But if you actually use this style, then you will actually get the previous format, like you have the names and the years like citations, right? And the NatBit package will actually allow you to actually do the advanced citations, which I will let you know. So the three basic steps: put your citations in reference.b web by copying from Google Scholar's web formatted citations, and then in your main file, what you do is actually do slash cite, and then inside it you actually put the key of the citation. For example, we have two citations. One is actually with the key of keynote, and another is actually with the lamport, right? So we have two particular options of citing for now. We can either cite that keynote or lamport, right? So with the slash cite, we can actually mention that particular key, and that thing will be cited there, right? So you can see that we can actually get something like this, right? And by changing the style, right, you can see the keynote must be somewhere here. Yeah, this one is the keynote, right? And by just changing the particular style, you get the different styles of citations, right? So yeah, we actually get that number citation now after changing this bibliography style to plain. That is one. Now we have two more options other than just cite, plain cite. We have two more options of cite T and cite P. See, basically, whenever you will actually cite in between the sentences, right, then you will use cite T, right? Cite T, right? T will actually, keynote will allow you to actually have the citations, something like, let me show you. Okay, so for this, you have to also uncomment this particular NatBit package, and then this particular cite will actually give you the citations like this, something like author. It's actually not able to find the author name, otherwise it must have shown you that particular author, right? Author name, and then so these kind of citations actually go when you actually want to put the citations in between the paragraph like this, right? In between this particular paragraph, like cite this created, something like that. And when you wanna use the cite p, then you can actually use something like this, right? The cite p is actually used at the end of the paragraph, which gives something like this citation, that is bracket keynote comma 1986, right? And then this will actually give you keynote and bracket 1986, right? So there are two different formats on which the citations can be format based on cite T and cite P, but usually you will only need cite, and you already know how to use that in detail.